we are going to be playing every secret mode in Call of Duty. We're going to show you how to access these game modes, play them, and then rate them on a tier list. Some of these you never knew existed. Let's dive in. Well, we start this bad boy off in Call of Duty 4, and if you're looking at my screen and you've never played the Call of Duty campaign before, this is not what your main menu will actually look like. It'll just have new game. And so once you complete the campaign, you get a brand new tab, and you're looking at it right here. This is arcade mode. This is in COD 4, and it's in COD 4 Remastered. They brought it back. It's really cool. So you obviously can choose between the full challenge or the level challenge. We will do the level challenge because we don't need to take all your time here. But pretty much this is going to be trying to get a high score in a certain amount of time. I don't know what you kind of call these missions, but it's almost like that classic arcade vibe where you're just going through a level. If I remember correctly, I don't think you can die. So like there's little checkpoints throughout the mission, but you'll see. We'll get into it. I'm gonna do the Mile High Club because listen, why not? You know what I mean? All right, look. Okay, so we have a 4-minute timer, and we have to locate the VIP in that amount of time. And each kill we get a little plus saying, hey, you got this amount of points. Now, I don't really know. Okay, we got 2 times right now. So +2. I mean, I think if I die, I have to restart the entire mission. I mean, we might find out right here. My sensitivity feels like it's on 2. Hey, buddy. But as you can see, I mean, it's pretty simple. This is when Call of Duty, and we'll see a bunch of other examples of this coming up. When you beat the campaign, they used to always kind of give you bonus stuff. It was either bonus modes, bonus missions, all sorts of stuff. This is a bonus mission. And then once you beat all this, you get the bonus mode of the arcade. It's kind of cool. Oh, look at me. I challenge anybody to get this score right now. +5. Now, I don't know what this little soldier there is that says like 2 soldier. Maybe accuracy, like how well I'm doing. Uh-oh. He had it. Give me the +250. We need to go, boys. We'll be seeing ya. Is that the final tally? Times, and we got an extra life. That's what it is. Okay, let me explain this. So you get lives over time of doing well. So it's more like if you were to try to complete the entire thing, you actually couldn't die. New high score, 12,983. I bet you can't beat that at home. I don't know. I mean, my thought process on this is it's just something fun. Am I gonna do it a lot? Am I gonna do a full playthrough with this? No, but there's probably people out there that would. So I will rate this mode C. I'm gonna give it a C tier just for the effort. I love the effort. I'll probably literally never do that again. But hey, we got a high score. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are on World at War, and what you're looking at is the credits. Back in 2008, when World at War released, you played the campaign, okay? And once you beat the campaign, at the end, you got thrown into a little secret mode. And that mode, of course, is zombies. I'm gonna show you the cutscene real quick here. I'm not gonna make you watch all these credits. I wouldn't do that. You would get magically ported into this. Imagine beating the campaign back in the day, no signs of this happening. And you're like, what is happening? And then there's a zombie charging at you, and this pops up on your screen. I mean, it's just so typical. It's just typical. And not only that, listen to the noises, man. The vibe, the theme, everything about World at War is one of the most underrated, if not the best Call of Duty there is. I always say this in a lot of my videos. It just feels like a World War II game, you know? There's been a lot of World War II games since, and it just never captured the feeling that this one did. I think the only thing we really need to do here is we got to hit the box one time, because we need to experience this like we did back in 2008, where we're shooting zombies. We're in a complete panic. We see a door that says help. We go, we got to unlock this door. We have to. Now, I can't even remember how much the doors cost. I want to say 950. 1,000. Okay, so we need a couple more points. I would love to sit and wait till we got the ray gun, because obviously back then we had no idea there was a ray gun either. Until you opened the box for the first time, you went, what is that little green gun? I should save a crawler is what I should do, just for old time's sake. All right, so many of us would go up here, experience the box. I thought for 1 second I was going to get the ray gun. That was our first experience with zombies. Not even in the game at the time. But here's the funny story about this. The mode got so popular, people were having to beat the campaign. A lot of people don't like campaigns. It is what it is. They actually then put out an update that made zombies its own separate mode on the main menu. So just think, if the people like us didn't beat the campaign, you would have never been playing your favorite mode right now. So what would I rate zombies? I mean, this is not very difficult here, guys. A. I mean, what are we wasting time for? I mean, Modern Warfare, they were treating us right here. Again, just like COD 4, if you looked at your main menu, you would have new game, you'd have resume game. But if you beat the game, this bad boy would pop up. And this is Museum. Now, I don't know if this is technically a game mode, but I think it is. It feels like it is, because it's not part of the campaign. And pretty much what you would do, look at this, man. How special is this? You see all the levels that you played, a little bit of animation, the people talking to each other, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Now, obviously you're sitting here going, T, you got to do what you got to do. And I know what I got to do, guys. I know what I have to do. We're going to have to use the armory here real quick, boys. Let's go Scar. I don't like the ACOG on this personally, but how about the F2000? So obviously it's pretty much just showing you everything that's in the game. Characters, guns. There's actually another level over here. Let me go over here actually, just to do it, because a lot of you probably haven't seen this in a while. So obviously the choppers that are used, the tanks, the jets, the vehicles. It's just a nice little touch, to be honest with you. And then there's one more room over here, and this is of course another few of the missions that you go through. I think it's probably based on characters here, or maybe it's the order. I don't know. It could be the order of what is played, but man, what a mission. What a thing. We got more guns over here. Do I want the F2000 for what I'm about to do? You know what? I'm going to do it, because somebody's going to say, T, F2000, bro. You go to the information desk, and there's a little red bell, and pretty much it says do not hold. And most human beings like myself, we immediately hold. And then everybody comes alive and starts chasing you. And you got to fight your way out of this. Let's nade it. Let's nade it, boys. Let's nade it, boys. Look at the F2000 working. That's a juggernaut. We're in trouble. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm 100% dead. I'm 100% dead. You are not supposed to be this far back in this. This juggernaut's got to go down, and he gets it down. Okay. There we go. Did I stun somebody? Toss another one down. Is that Captain Price right there? Somebody's on the ground. There it is. I thought that this was cool back in the day. I'm not gonna lie. I still think it's cool. I think that this, giving stuff to people when they beat the campaign, is just one of my favorite things to do. It makes you play the story. And I think this is actually a cool way to show the story in a different kind of format. Night at the Museum. Obviously, this is kind of based on Night at the Museum, the movie that was very popular during this time. And it's just fun to do this. You get an achievement. I'm going A on this secret mode, man. I love it. You guys remember this. This is Black Ops 1. And there's something so good about this main menu. I'm going to say it. I've said it on the record before. this main menu is the best gaming main menu of all time. I don't want to hear about it. Most of you probably know this. Maybe you don't. You could get out of the chair in Black Ops 1. If you didn't know that, you're probably absolutely mind blown right now. But if you wanted to get out of the chair, these triggers right here, spam them. Boom. You're out of there. Now, most of us just kind of walked around, you know, and was like, what in the world? Where am I? Maybe you looked over at the window. Who the heck is that? You can't really see. But then some of us came to a little terminal, computer, and you hit terminal. Now, I don't know how people figured this out. I still don't know how they know how to do it. But maybe some sort of developer gave them the information. But anyway, if you typed in DOA, now let me make sure I'm doing this right. I think it's just DOA. And you hit enter. You would get access to the Dead Ops Arcade. Yes, absolutely. Insert a coin, aka just hit the A button. That's your coin. And here you are. You're greeted with like an over-the-top version of zombies. The only way you can really control this, I want to show you. Actually, I don't know if this is a good representation, but the right stick shoots and the left stick moves. I don't even know if there's any other buttons, to be honest with you. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't mean to do that. And all you would do is fight the little rounds here. The more you take out, I think the more you can see on the screen. It's been a while since I've done this. There it is, boom. Ammo, gold, round one is complete. Bada bing, bada boom. I mean, it's pretty simple. Obviously, as time goes on, the more rounds happen, the rounds are more difficult. But either way, something... Is that a chicken? Is that helping me? I can't tell if that's helping me or not, guys. If you know if that helps me or not... Yes. I haven't done this in so long, and this is so good. Holy moly. Round two. Done. Simple as that. And then you can just quit out if you want. Simple as that. Now, I believe there was one more game you could play in Black Ops 1. Let's go back to the computer. If you typed in Zork, Z-O-R-K, it just gives you a little bit of a, I don't even know what you want to call this, but this was a game back in the 1980s. And you can't play it, but it's just a little throwback nod to the game, if you wanted to know. And this is the third thing that you can type in. And a lot of you probably actually know this one. 3 arc, and then you got to do a little space here, and then you type unlock. Now this is going to give us access to a little old zombies map called 5. If you didn't know, zombies map wasn't available right away. We'll go play it for just a second. Right here was not available, and neither was Dead Ops Arcade. So all you had on the zombies selection was Kino and then 5 and Dead Ops Arcade popped up after. I just miss when they had those real characters. Oh man, what a map! Please find the power. And then we had access to the, oh man, this is a mission and a half, man. This is a mission and a half. Just complete one round. We got to complete one round. I think that's just part of the rules here. You just got to complete one round. Where's the last one at? What's up, boys? Beautiful. Well, so what would I give Dead Ops Arcade on a scale, you know, A through F? I mean, come on, guys. It's a lot like the zombies. It's not as impactful, but it's still a really cool Easter egg, especially when you tie it with discovering it from getting out of the chair. I'm gonna go B tier on this one, just because of the fact it didn't have as much impact as zombies, but it's still pretty cool. And getting out of the chair is the most iconic thing maybe in gaming history. Well, guys, we're on Nuketown. No surprise there. And if you guys know the Nuketown Easter egg, we're gonna see here, I think it's under 2 minutes. I probably should know this, but we need to shoot all the heads off the mannequins in under 2 minutes to get access to this secret mode. Now, If we don't get it this time, it might be less than 2 minutes. I feel like there's rumors that it's 1 minute and then you have to have another person with you, but we'll see. We're going to give it our best shot here, and hopefully we can access this secret mode that is on the TV with the Nuketown sign. Now, we've already done this once before and we were under 2 minutes and didn't get it. So I'm wondering, did I miss these guys out here? I don't know. I don't think that they're a part of this. But we're going to do it anyway this time to really make sure. Okay, I'm like really focused right now, so I apologize for not having a lot of commentary in this. But when it comes down to brass tacks, we got to get this done to play the secret mode, guys. Okay. We need to get up here and clear this top, and I believe we should be good. Okay, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Now, let's go over to the TV and see if we've done it. We've done it. It is under 2 minutes. Now, this normally has like a Nuketown, I guess, commercial going pretty much. But now that we've done it under 2 minutes, this now becomes an Activision logo. And you can hold X to play. I don't even know what games these are. Of course, are old Activision games that you can play. Start. Oh, here we go. I have no idea. I was in the middle of playing that. Oh, now this is classic here. Wait, is that something? Okay. It really is amazing how far video games have gotten. I can't play that for more than about 15 seconds without getting bored. What would I rate this one? I'm probably C tier again just because of the game mode itself. But I love the Easter eggs in Nuketown, man. There's something about Nuketown Easter eggs that get me all fired up. This one is probably my least favorite, though, out of all of them. I got to be honest with you. So, C tier. Well, guys, some of you are very, very excited that I'm doing what I'm doing. And here we are. Call of Duty Ghosts, and this game mode, if you didn't know, is called Extinction. Now, the third mode for most of the games leading up to this, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, World at War, was zombies. For Infinity Ward's titles, it was Spec Ops. Now, many people would, thought that they would try a zombies mode, but instead they brought us to this. And I didn't play a ton of it, but here we are. A lot of people will fight over Extinction. They loved it. Now, when I say that this mode is secret, it actually is. It's so funny. When I was doing research for this video, I didn't even know this because I guess I always jump right into multiplayer or the campaign for Call of Duty. And the funny thing was, to get this Extinction mode to pop up on your main screen where it said campaign multiplayer Extinction, you actually had to either beat the first mission of the campaign or get to level 5 in multiplayer. So realistically, again, these earlier Call of Duties never gave you this stuff right away. Oh, look at this, man. You have to let me know now in the comments below. I know a lot of you always comment for me to play this game, or I'm sorry, play this mode. Did you play all of them, or did you just play like the first one and grind? Dude, I cannot tell you the last time I played this. I just bought a Vector. The Vector's pretty hot though in this game. Now, I think you just kind of drill these, defend the drill. I don't want to say it's simple because the game mode actually is pretty good. My drill health is 95. I do kind of remember this. You gotta, if the drill health goes down, don't you have to like repair it or something? Dude, it's been so long. I have no ammo in this thing already. That is kind of insane. Can I buy ammo? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're gonna destroy it. Is this thing dead yet? I mean, challenge failed. Somebody in the comments has to explain to me what I did wrong there. So honestly, I didn't play it a ton, but the fact that you had to earn it by either playing the campaign or the multiplayer for a little bit, and the mode itself is really well loved, I'm gonna give it a B. Maybe we'll do this on a community day one time. Make sure you join the Discord. Join the Discord down below. We do community days pretty often. That's a quick plug. Okay, we're gonna be very quickly on this one. This is Advanced Warfare, and if you didn't know, Advanced Warfare actually had a game mode called Exo Survival. Pretty much survival, but you have exosuits. And they actually had every single map in multiplayer, which you're seeing here. You could play survival on it. Now, the last one that you got to, I didn't play a lot of survival. As you can see, all of these are locked. We're going to be using footage from another YouTuber. We're going to credit him down in the description below. This is Riot. This is the last map that you unlocked in survival. And once you, I guess the game ended, or you just completed it or whatever, it would actually go to a cutscene, bring you into another mode, and now you were playing zombies. Okay, so as we're showing here, there's one player left. We're on round 10. They wrap it up here. There's something coming in. Man, I haven't seen this in so long. Here comes some green gas, and they're knocked. They wake up. The gas is going. Exos are offline. All of a sudden, zombies are sprinting at these guys. And you're going, Exo Survival, what in the world just happened? You extract. So 30 seconds left. Bada bing, bada boom. Here you go. You escape. And then here comes the cutscene. And this is the cutscene that showed Zombies is Coming in season 1, or DLC 1. Sorry, different time. This one is not the craziest of secret mode because it's only like the last level of survival, but I do think it's kind of cool that it led to like letting us know that we're getting zombies. I still think it should have been, the first one should have been free, but either way, you had to kind of work for it too. You had to go all the way to the end of Exo Survival, and then you get this. I'd give it a C. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna go D tier. I like the idea. I don't like the execution. That's what I'll say. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Black Ops 3 now, and if you played this campaign, you're probably still confused to this day, and I don't blame you, but a part of the Black Ops 3 campaign was kind of like this area where there was vaults, and you can kind of choose what level you want to do, upgrade your loadout, all sorts of stuff. Actually kind of a cool little premise, but it kind of fell flat, I'm not gonna lie. But with this, there is a data vault. So every level or base has a data vault, and you can actually go into it and you can access this data vault. You can see your emblem, you can see your calling card, you can see the music, your loadout, all that good stuff. Honestly, kind of cool. But there's a little Easter egg / cheat code on this main menu, and that would be a whole entire mode. So if you go over to the top left, okay, as you can see, I'm on my emblem. I hit up. I'm now on that like little square that says data vault. Now, what you're gonna do on Xbox, PlayStation's very similar. Just, you gotta just use the pattern that I'm using. You hold LB/RB, L2/R2, L1/R1 for PlayStation, and tap X and Y. Now that would be square and triangle for PlayStation. You're gonna get greeted with a secret menu, and when you do this secret menu, you're gonna be typing in the word Dreamland. And I gotta make sure I remember how to spell that. I didn't go to college. So hit OK after you type in Dreamland, and you are gonna get access to a brand new mode that is only available if you were to do this, or again, complete the campaigns. So now bonus, and this is the mode that you unlocked, Nightmares. Now, Nightmares, From what I know, is the campaign, it's maybe a little bit different, but all the enemies are zombies. So as I'm reading it on the COD wiki, Nightmares repurposes the campaign levels but replaces most enemies with zombies and recontextualizes the storyline into a zombie outbreak narrative. Kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're a zombies guy. If you're a zombies guy and the entire campaign transfers to zombies. Now listen, I'm not the biggest zombies guy, but this has got me intrigued.
It started at Coalescence Singapore in 2070, 10 years after the disaster. After virus 6115 began its spread.
Uh-oh, not virus.
Dead began to walk the earth.
Oh no. This was the era too of like zombies in every single thing. Walking Dead.
We'd lost comms with John Taylor's squad, another undead extermination team.
This is kind of cool.
Anyway, our troubles.
What's up, boys? Oh, it's okay. They're just a one hit. Oh wait, okay. So it's bad guys. Wait, are the zombies going after that guy? Behind you. So it's real people. It's the bad guys from the story, and then and then you have zombies chasing you as well. I just want to go to like one checkpoint and see what happens here, because we've only ran into like one real player. Uh-oh, what is that? Okay, that's not good.
We should have known that the AS. If we were going to bring it down, we needed to disable the shield and find it. Hendrik said I had a feeling about this.
I have no idea what's going on. I feel like I'm destroying this thing. At the same time, I feel like I'm doing nothing. Oh, now I gotta shoot the rockets. There's a bit of a problem. I don't have any rockets anymore. Can I not pick that up? What's going on? Okay, you know what? I think you guys have seen enough. You get the point. There's a separate storyline. In terms of the actual idea, I like it. I just wish it was on another game, unfortunately. I'll go C tier for Nightmares mode. I'll go C tier. The campaign's so bad that it brings it down, man. Sometime in the 1980s. Yes, here we are. Zombies in Spaceland. Some of you are confused. You're going, what in the world is bro playing? This is Infinite Warfare's version of zombies. And let me just tell you, okay? Let me tell you right now. I actually enjoyed it. Infinite Warfare, I've said it multiple times. It wasn't my favorite game in the multiplayer aspect, but if you go back and play the campaign, I guarantee you would like them. At least you'll like this one. Am I slapping these zombies with my hand? Look at me. Okay, so there's like we just have to unlock a couple places in here to go through and get to the secret game mode in this wonderful zombies. We just need to get moving. We gotta obviously, well, that's actually, I need to unlock that X section right there, and I gotta turn the power on, which is in here. I totally forgot to do that. So first step, turn the power on in that room right there. Power this way. I mean, it says power this way, you know, it's not hard. Then we're gonna unlock this door here. First door, get it moving. I'm glad I bought that M. Sit down. Sit down. Okay, now we need to go forward here. And we need to unlock Journey into Space. Okay, so that's your next section. I'm using an M1 Grant in the 80s in space. It's special, man. I don't understand it either, but all right, we have enough money. 1420, it's 1250, I think is what that said. And guess what, boys? We are at the Astrocade, aka the arcade. And here we are. Oh, it feels good, boys. And the first thing you need to do, or second thing, or whatever, what step are we on? 5? Turn the power on in here. Turn the generator on. And now all of these games will be playable. Yes. The first one I'm gonna play is basketball, man, because you know I'm a baller. Watch this. I told you. Are these missing? Have I made a shot yet? No way. F's in the chat for my shot. I'm sad. Okay, so obviously all these are playable. We won't play every single one. I wouldn't mind doing this one, actually. This one's kind of fun. Throwing the... Okay, there we go. Now we're getting some... Now we're getting some score. Yes! So... I think at some point, I don't know what the tickets do. I guess you go up here and you can buy stuff. Yeah, okay. So you can buy stuff with the tickets. Kind of a cool little feature. I don't know. It's just a fun little thing. It's just a fun little thing. We'll do one more game. I think there's... Yes, this is the one I was looking for. Who doesn't like going and playing this game when they go? Oh, the Force. I got to go for 50. That hit! One more time. So I'm trash. And here's the last one we'll play real quick. Zombie Zoom. I think you have to shoot the... Come on. Is it this? It's this. Oh, no. I'm getting crushed. Hold on. Yellow's coming from the back here. I lost the game. I've lost every single one of these games. Zombies in Spaceland, one of my favorite things in the world. The games are nothing crazy, but I love the aspect of you can earn tickets by playing. You can play an arcade game in the middle of a zombies match, use the tickets you earn if you do well, and buy something at the little shop. I mean, come on now, guys. Where's the creativity nowadays like this? I'm going, honestly, I'm gonna go A tier on this one. Call me insane. I'm down. Call of Duty World War II. Another Call of Duty that I absolutely love to come back to. Now, for us to play this secret mode, we actually need to go into the HQ and look at our boys in here. They're still doing jumping jacks inside of the HQ. Good for these guys. 1v1 pit, but we're looking for this little tent right here, guys. Rest and relaxation. And all you gotta do is pay 10 credits and you take your pick. So these are all old classic Activision games too, which is I think that's pretty fun. You know what? Let's box somebody right now. Why not? Let's play it. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're in this. Action. Who am I? I think I'm the white character. Yeah, so it's a secret mode, but it's kind of trash. We can exit this. I wasted 10 credits on that one. That's probably the worst one out of them all. I was hoping there was Frogger. I mean, that's not bad. Demon attack. We'll try it real quick. Let me just try it real quick. How do I shoot? Here. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's get through one level. Let's get through one level. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Dude. Like I said, are they the best? Not at all. Is it still cool to come back and revisit the HQ and the fact that they even had these and they were classic Activision games? Yes, it's probably D tier. It's D tier for sure. But just the extra effort, I appreciate it. That's why we're not gonna put it in that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is secret game modes within Call of Duty. Maybe some of these you knew, maybe some you didn't know, but I just had a blast making this video. It was so fun to relive some of these cheat code, Easter egg type of vibes that actually were very, very rare in the time that they were actually out, and the way you discover them was just, they were just so cool, man. But let me know what you think about this video. Did you do any of these back in the day? Did you not know any of these? If you can, leave a like, subscribe. We are closing in on 500,000 subscribers. I gotta push that more often, but we're getting there. If you want to watch another video, go click over here. We'll see you in the next one.